Welcome back to the base.
Welcome back to the basement yard. Frankie has
Yo, you ever fucked snow?
Have you ever fucked snow?
Yeah, I was just thinking about it because I'm not moving. If you can't tell,
Why?
I'm staying icy, and I went from ice, not moving, stand still, icy to icicle. And then I said fuck, and then I said the word icicle in the same sentence, and then I thought of fucking snow. Have you ever put your dick in snow?
I don't think so.
Coward.
You've put your dick in snow?
I have put my dick in snow.
Can you move? It's freaking me out.
Okay, sorry. I just don't want to. I don't want to get the buzzies in here. Hi, welcome back. By the way.
Yeah. You. So wait, hold on. You put your dick in snow?
I did put my dick in snow. I was young. It was a long time ago.
Wait. You actually put your dick in snow?
Yeah.
Why? You weren't not sexually.
No, I wasn't like trying to hump snow. Or was I?
I don't know.
I don't know. No, I wasn't. I remember I was at a park.
You put your dick in a public park snow?
When I was real young.
That doesn't change public dick snow.
Yeah, it does.
You put your dick in public snow.
You can't get put, like, if you're a kid with your dick out, it's not that bad. If you're an adult with your dick out,
What's
big
a kid?
problem.
What's a kid?
Exactly. Well,
What is a kid?
14.
That's a kid. That's a big kid.
That's a big kid,
That's
but
too big of a kid.
Look at what you said. Big kid, still a kid though.
Yeah, but too big
Still
for
a
dick
kid.
out.
Still a kid.
No, isn't that's wrong? You get
I don't know, but we're gonna get to that.
the
But
cops
before,
would throw you in the slammer for that.
Don't know. First of all, no one calls it the Slammer. It's 2020.
They do.
Second of all, I'm going to let you guys know that you can go check out the Patreon, Basement Yard, patreon.com/the Basement Yard, where you can get every episode a week early, and they get exclusive content that they didn't otherwise get because they weren't about it a Basement Yard.
You probably didn't get the rest of that, but you guys get an extra episode of the Basement Yard every single week if you join our Patreon. Right now we're at 4,500 patrons. All right, so we're trying to get that up 5,000 by Christmas.
Next
the goal.
next week, I'm doing the Patreon episode in a tape suit.
Yeah, we're gonna tape Frankie up in like a shirt made of
Still
tape.
haven't posted the video of me getting mauled with eggs.
I know.
It fucked up.
Fucked up.
Fucked up. I think that was a litmus test to see if like I would actually do it. And you were like, let's see if he's actually for the brand. And then you just fucking rocketed me with eggs.
I did do that.
But
Can we go back to you breaking the law?
Patreon.com/basementyard. No. Hold on. I didn't break the law. There's no law. If you're a kid.
By the way, 14, high school, bud.
Or 8th grade. You're really splitting hairs here, Joe.
I know.
It's not about the age.
You have a late birthday, though.
I do.
So either you were going into high school or you were high schooling the whole. It could have been you finished your.
You know what?
freshman
It might have been 13. It might have been 13.
year. Keep walking it back.
No. I think that's the youngest I'll go. I think 13. I think 13 because I remember I was with friends and they like dared me to like get naked and put my butt.
You were fully naked?
No. Just pants at the base. You know?
Uh-huh.
And but it's okay. Like I'm a kid.
Wait, who are you with?
I was with friends.
Do I know them?
I mean,
to.
you had met them.
Okay.
They were my middle school friends.
Oh, those kids.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
A lot of Jewish kids.
so many Jewish kids.
Apparently, they like to dare people to do.
Dude, no one
naked
crushed
stuff.
No one crushed bar and bat mitzvahs like your boy right here.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
I remember that.
But yeah, no, it's not. I don't think it's illegal. You can check me here. But I don't think it's illegal if you're a kid and you have your dick out somewhere. I think it's okay. And what cop is gonna arrest a 13-year-old with his dick in some snow?
This one.
Oh yeah,
This cop.
Yeah, Sheriff Joe with that fucking mustache. You're going and you're fucking slapping the cuffs on a 13.
Pull over.
Yeah.
Throw you in the slammer.
Again with the slammer.
Slammer. I like slammer.
Why do I think they call it slammer because they get fucking slammed in the face.
Some people get slammed in there.
Some people get pretty slammed. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you've never put your dick in snow.
No, I never put my dick in snow.
You ever been naked in snow or done like boxers in a thing of snow?
I think I like put my ass in snow once. Like sat in it.
Of all the things you put your ass. Somehow that's more weird than putting your dick.
Definitely not.
Definitely is.
I bet way more people put their ass in snow than dick in snow.
Let's
Starting a poll.
Start a poll. I mean, well, that's because more people have asses than they do have dicks.
Well, you could put your vagina in snow.
Can you? What would happen? Would it just like a line of ice down the middle? Like it would just like shiver up and just seal itself?
Well, vaginas, they run really hot, so I imagine that you could melt a pretty good, decent pile of snow
Could you?
with that. Yeah.
Could you? I don't know, man. With this, the weather machine that's making all the weather, it's making this fake snow. It might not be able to.
It's a simulation.
It's simulation.
Right.
We're all here. It's not real.
The sky is an LED screen.
That's a good question. What happens to a vagina when it's real cold? Is it like leather? Does it get like real tight?
I think. Do vaginas get those like, when like goosebumps? Yeah.
Goosebumps. I don't know why you didn't know what it was. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what I was about to explain.
Does your dick get goosebumps?
No.
Yeah, mine neither. Not that I know of.
My balls for sure.
Oh my god, dude.
They're so pimply, kind of. Not pimply, but you know what I mean.
Got something else there.
No. It looks like a comb.
Like a comb?
Yeah, like one of those combs.
What? No. What are you talking about?
It's hard to explain.
No, mine gets like rock solid and it looks like baby balls when my balls are cold.
Yo, by the way, I only know this because like
I don't know a lot of baby balls, but
I know 2 sets of baby balls right now very well.
oh yeah,
I have nephews.
You got 2
brand
nephew
new
baby balls.
And I'll say this: babies, tiny penises,
Huge balls.
fat nuts.
Dude, fat old nuts.
Why?
They're working overtime. They're trying to, get ahead of the curve.
Dude, it's crazy how big babies' balls are. Is this an illegal conversation? Are we gonna get thrown in the slammer?
If God, 3 times to the slammer count.
3 slams.
I don't know. We knew if you remember, we knew a friend who when we were younger showed us a picture of them as a baby and they had massive nuts.
Yeah.
Dude,
He was
like he
was
must have
sick.
He was?
I don't know.
He must have had like elephantitis of the nuts.
Dude, that was an infected pair of nuts.
Dude, it might have been infected because they were a little discolored, but like
They were. Oh, that's another thing. Because Vin was showing me a picture. So weird.
showing me a picture of your nephew's balls. I get it.
Of the naked baby when
Yeah.
when he was just born, and when I tell you that these balls were fire red,
Really?
blood orange.
What are they doing in there? I guess they're covered in like that fucking jelly or whatever they come out in.
We're not going to start guessing about
Yeah,
what things
no,
are.
no. No, you can check out the Patreon if you want to see us do Joey did a quiz on women's anatomy.
Oh my god,
Boy,
what a showing!
yeah. If you want to just see how little we know,
That's it. Go
that's-
there. That was a fun episode to do.
that was really good.
And then I'm gonna quiz Frankie on penises.
Oh, I'll win.
Yeah.
I don't. Penises are not as intricate as dicks.
By the way, on TikTok, we have a TikTok account at the Base Me Art on TikTok. I post clips there. I posted a clip of when Frankie said that a 6'1" gay man sort of.
Tall guy.
I don't want to put words on your lips or anything, but he sort of forcibly kissed you.
Listen,
In a way.
if we're gonna get into the legal definition of what happened, I did not.
It wasn't assault. It was just a little bit of assault. A little salt.
A little
It was a
salt.
tiny bit of
Not
salt.
a big salt.
Not a big salt. It was a small salt.
Yeah.
But
by
a
definition,
lot of
it
people
was.
were worried about you.
I want to make it clear. I'm okay. Okay.
He's good.
I'm all right. It didn't like shatter my world.
Yeah.
I've always been very comfortable in my sexuality.
And you weren't backed into a corner.
I wasn't like one of those guys that gets kissed by men and they're like, ugh, what's going on?
What are you talking
about?
One of those guys that
one
gets
of the
kissed by
guys.
men?
Those guys getting slabbed on by men.
Slammed on.
Yeah. I'm not worried about my sexuality. You could if you came up to me and said, "Hey, man, I really want to give you just a little tap kiss," I'll probably say no, but I won't be like, "Am I gay now?" You know what I mean?
Are you doing Stone Cold when you do that?
Stone Cold is maybe.
He's pretty liberal, actually.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. I'm glad. I'm glad to
Surprising,
hear that.
I think.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I mean, he was telling enough people to, yeah.
Suck it. Oh, no, that wasn't him. But he probably told a lot of people.
Probably
to suck
told a lot of people to suck it.
it. Yeah. But I'm growing out the stash. I know.
Yeah, man, fucking, you're talking about the slammer, Sergeant Joe.
Yeah, so I'm growing out the stash because it's, No Shave November.
Ah.
So I was like, every year I'm like, yo, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And then I get like 10 days in, I'm like, I can't do this.
Why not?
I don't know. I just, I think in the past I was like very self-conscious because I had to be on camera all the time. But I can tell you now that this year, like more than any other year, don't really care what's going on.
Not even a single one.
You know what I mean? And I almost feel like, this will make me better looking for December, deceivingly, because I'll be like, people are gonna look at me like the end of November and be like, this kid really just fell off.
Yeah, I'm sure people are gonna think you're ugly, Joe.
I'm not saying I'm ugly. I think I
Oh,
can
so you
rock
know
a-
you're hot, you cocky son of a bitch.
I think I look like a fireman who retired a couple years ago.
Yeah, well, you're not all. See, you have something that I don't have, okay? Besides good looks, is you you have there's a girthiness to your mustache. Oh, there's a piff. You know what I mean? Like you gotta like mine is just like
piff?
yours is like a piff.
And
Like
yours
a
is,
pah!
and what's yours like?
Mine's just like it's shy. It's just shying, you know? Like mine gets like long and it's not
Skinny.
as thick as yours. Yes.
Okay.
I got a long skinny boy, which you are just crushing out these these thick hogs on your upper lip.
Nice.
You got thick hogs.
like a what's his name? Offerman?
Yeah, you got more of an Offerman than I do. I got like a you know
No.
you know who I got.
Who's got like a thin mustache out
Boy, like I'm not like
Gomez
a John,
Adams.
I'm not like a Gomez. That guy's
That's
got
very thin.
he's got a pencil line on his lip.
there? Yeah, it does.
But I would say I'm more like it's like patchy and long. It's like what you would see. It's just not as good as yours. And
Well, I appreciate that.
yours looks really good.
Well, I'm only a couple of days, 5 days in.
But that's 5 days of not shaving.
This was November.
That's 5 days of not shaving.
I mean, I wasn't completely bare, obviously, and then this is 5 days.
Yeah.
I just buzzed the side down, and left foot was there. Which
you
wasn't-
also have something that's nice is like I have a heavier looking face. So like it's all like fucked down here. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot
Yeah.
more skin down here than you realize.
Well, when you pull it down like that,
But like I don't need to go in order to make it apparent. Like
It's a little
I can just like
pelican-y.
I'm either out here or I'm like it's what's fucked up.
man.
You know?
I understand,
You
but
have-
I'm trying to keep it nice.
So do you feel like a new like attitude coming along with your
No, I honestly
mustache?
forget that I have it because it's not long enough to where it's getting in my because I used to just grow out my whole beard, and I don't really like that because it's just like whatever. But once it starts to get a little longer, like in a week, it'll probably start curling into my mouth, and that's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like.
Yeah, the curling into my mouth, that's what bothers Becca. But do you remember I had the twirls at the
You
end?
you did.
I did.
You
And
look like you owned an ice cream parlor
I definitely sang in a quartet. That's for damn sure.
for sure.
But I can't grow a mustache like
I
you.
just want to get a good one. Speaking of great mustaches, fucking what's his name? Sean Connery just died. R.I.P.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, great actor.
Sean Connery.
Great actor, great accent, big proponent of abusing women.
Yeah, we need to talk about that. He
Dude.
in an interview was like, you know my wife.
Barbara Walters, dude.
Sometimes you gotta hit her.
No, he basically was like, sometimes you gotta give her a little smack.
Dude, it's like, come on.
Dude, I honestly want to play it because it's like people won't believe me.
I think
And I don't listen, Sean. I feel bad because dude just died. I'm
he
not
did.
like-
I mean, listen, like we also gotta understand that, there were a lot
it
of
was
people.
this is what me and Danny used to say. It was the times.
It was the time, and that we're not saying that like now it doesn't hold up. Obviously, it's wrong, and it was wrong back then.
Oh,
But
honestly, this is rough. When you type in Sean Connery into YouTube, it finishes your sentence. Sean Connery slapping a woman.
are there videos of him hitting a woman?
No. It's just when he was discussing it. This is 57 seconds. This is an ad of fucking what's his name? This guy.
We
with
don't
the
know.
cow-
Don't give him a free. Don't give him a free plug.
It's Peyton Manning and fucking the guy with the cowboy hat. I
Oh.
forget which one. Yeah,
That one.
yeah,
I know what it
that
is.
guy. All right, come on, fucking.
Interview in which you said, it's not the worst thing to slap a woman now and then. As I remember, you said you don't do it with a clenched fist. It's better to do it with an open hand. Yeah, remember that? Yeah.
He just goes. Yo, I feel like she said it, expecting him to like kind of cower away from it or kind of be like whatever, but he was just straight up
When there's a certain generation,
that's James Bond.
dude, there's a certain generation that just don't give a fuck.
It's crazy.
And listen, in a way you admire it because there's a certain admiration that comes with just not caring. But like when it comes to stuff like that,
It's insane.
insanity. It's like I gotta hit him.
Yeah. I didn't love that.
I haven't changed my opinion.
You haven't?
No, not at all.
You think it's good to slap a woman?
No, I don't think it's good.
You don't think it's bad,
because I don't think it's that bad. I think that it depends entirely on the circumstances and if it merits it. Yeah.
What would merit it?
Well, if you have tried everything else, and women are pretty good at this, they can't leave it alone. They don't want to have the last word, and you give them the last word, but they're not happy with the last word. They want to say it again, and get into a really provocative situation. Then I think it's absolutely right.
What would...
Wait, what? Did he slap her?
It was an edit. It was an edit that I didn't know.
I was like, yo, did he beat the shit out of Barbara Walters on fucking air?
It was an edit that I didn't know existed. I just clicked on it.
Is it him hitting someone, or is it just like...
No, it's just like a fake
Random.
Like, yeah.
Oh
it's
my
like someone
God.
edited the video to make it look like he slapped her.
Well, first of all, a million things you can do before, and should do before hitting.
When you've tried everything else.
What else?
What have you
What else? What did you put her out like a dog and fucking rubbed her nose in like shit like a cat?
You've already tied her up.
Yeah. The cage didn't work, so I fucking hit her.
Dude.
And I gotta be honest with you, I don't know how you feel. I'd rather be close fist punched by someone than fucking open forward or backhanded by somebody. Do you know the disrespect? Because when you punch someone...
Dude, a punch hurts in a different way than a slap does. A
Well,
slap
like,
stings.
a punch, there's like no, like, you don't look cool after you throw a punch. You're like, ah! You know, but a smack, you can look fucking awesome after a smack. You can fucking, ah! Fucking, puh!
You worried about the other person looking cool?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm getting hit, I don't want that person to look awesome doing it. I want them to look like shit.
I'm worried about the pain here. Like,
you know.
I also would rather get slapped and punched than someone spit in my face. That's like the worst
Well,
thing
yeah,
ever.
yeah.
I always think about, like, that. It's going to sound insane. But you ever think about, like, hitting a woman? Or, like, what would drive you to hit a woman? You know what I mean?
I mean, yes. I've obviously never been anywhere close to
No,
ever,
no.
and I could never
Me neither.
conceivably hit a woman.
No,
Make sure
but
that's-
I'm always just like, what would actually even get that jogging through my mind?
Yeah.
And I think it would be spitting.
I-
Which is crazy because that's the thing that I think is most likely.
I don't know. I've never been in a situation where I've been like I've even thought about that. But I've thought in my head, like, people hit women, like, I would never.
No, it's
like
insane.
what? Like, I couldn't conceivably.
I wouldn't
think
even
of
hit a man. Like, I'm a bitch,
No,
dude.
I'd hit a guy.
No, me too. But like at this point in my life, like I'm too old to be hitting people.
I don't want to hit anyone.
I will defend myself.
I will defend myself if I
Which
have to.
I would never need to defend myself against a woman. Like I don't feel like
I knew-
that's sexist, right?
Yeah, I knew someone that said like he would never hit a woman, but he would shake the shit out of her.
Chris Rock.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew someone in person that said
No,
that.
because like women for the most part, I feel like I could subdue, like just hold. But like some dudes would like kill me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Like, beat me into
there
a
are women
pulp.
that could kick the shit out of us.
Oh, for sure.
Let's be honest.
But I don't think it's the majority. Is my
I would
point.
never like I
This is such a funny conversation.
yeah. I just don't
What
think.
would make you hit a woman?
Yeah, I don't think I would ever even get remotely like.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I actively in like I can tell you like Beck and I get into disagreements, duh. But like we try to remain the most like civil. Like we heard like Will Smith and Jada, they were like any argument we get into, no matter how bad it is, we never curse, and we were like we like that. You know what I mean? Like
So hard.
I try to keep it as civil as possible because when I argue, and Becca knows this, and you to an extent, but you and I really have never or haven't argued in years. I am the worst person to fucking argue with on the planet. So I know that I can drive people to say and do some fucking, not do, but say some wild shit.
You know what it is, and I think you have the same thing, is that as people who like to be funny, when I'm arguing, I love coming up with like
I'm not funny.
funny things.
Oh, okay.
But like
gotcha.
of like, oh, okay, then I like,
Yeah,
you know, and like that must be the most infuriating thing in the
Well,
world.
what happens if I get hit by a car? Well, what happens if my dick gets blown off? You know what I mean? I'm right with you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't argued with you in so long, but I could already tell you if you and I did argue, it would be like scorched earth
It would
misery.
be it would be a long day. that day.
It would be bad.
Yeah.
Because you are never wrong. And I won't argue something unless I believe I'm right.
Which you believe you're right all the time.
No. I don't believe
said the same thing
I don't-
twice.
no,
You
no.
think you're never wrong, and I am never wrong.
No. I didn't say that.
You said I would never argue
No,
unless I'm
I didn't
wrong.
say that.
You're arguing now!
I'm not arguing now because I'm right in what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying, I like in a conversation, I'll be like, all right, I really don't know. I have no dog in this fight. But your opinion, you will argue it to the day that it dies. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
until you're blue in the face. Where like I'll just be like, yo, like, don't have enough to argue here. Where like you'll be like, I'm just gonna fucking argue because I have an opinion and I believe it.
I'm just good at it.
I would see that you'd be good at it, but you'd also
Sport.
be a little piece of shit.
Yo, do you even know who you is?
I know who I is.
I don't think you know who you is. Who you became.
I'm very well aware that I would be an awful person to argue with because I am like, I'm not a lawyer, but like I'll fucking argue like one. You know what I mean? I'll be like, all right, so you use the word jealous. Let's argue. Let's look up what the term jealousy means.
Bing, bang, boom.
Dude, literally, I can tell you.
How many words have you
Looked up the definition of? Way too many. Way too many. And be like, all right, well, let's go with the actual, like a connotative term. And like, I break it down like that.
I'm gonna have a nosebleed.
You're going to have a nosebleed.
Yeah.
But there's certain things, like you'll be like, I'll be like, yo, it's nice weather outside. This weather fucking sucks.
It's not true.
And I'll be like, yo, the weather's not bad. You'll be like, no, this fucking weather is if you like this weather.
I'm not that reactive.
No, you're not that reactive, but when you do get that reactive, it is an unstoppable.
show.
It's an
It's a show.
unstoppable train.
It's a show.
I have seen you pace, and like
Big pace guy.
you're a big pacer.
Yeah, big pace guy.
You're a big pacer, but it's not often that you get to that level.
It's good times.
So I don't think I would ever get to a level where I'd hit a woman.
So let me ask you. I forgot that's what we were talking about. Honestly, can I ask you a question though? But like on like a, does it look good?
The mustache. I thought you were saying the main hat because no.
Yeah.
The mustache. Yeah. I think with you need to shave the rest.
Oof, can't.
You have to.
But I can't.
Yeah, you can.
That's too big of a commit.
Why just go do it right now?
Baby face
Yeah, baby face.
is 9.
You can do it.
9.
Or baby face, just the patch.
What am I in? Smash Mouth?
So you can,
Fucking. I'm not doing that.
you can do it.
What am I, Sugar Ray?
You could do it. You would look awesome if you did that.
Nah, dude. Soul Patch?
Dude, soul patch it
Limp
up.
Bizkit?
Dude, I don't think Limp Bizkit. Did Fred Durst? I called him Frank for a second.
Frank Durst.
Fred Durst, did he have a soul patch?
Yeah, for sure. Also, is there a grosser word than Durst?
Yeah.
Fuck
The
is
two
that?
Dursts that I know suck.
You know
Fred
Dur- oh,
and Rob Durst.
What about
Robert?
Kirsten? Oh, that's Dunst.
That's Dunst. Other awful name.
That's a cousin of Durst.
Anything DU, you're fucked.
Or Durst and Durnst.
Dirk.
You know what I'm saying?
Dirk. That's an I, but it still sucks.
Yeah, it does.
You know?
But yeah, no, I'm trying to grow it
No,
out.
I
It's
think
getting a little-
you should do it.
It's
I
getting a
think
little hot in here too, so I'm feeling a little sweaty.
maybe take your sweater off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
So then don't complain.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I'm starting to feel that, and the feel like the mustache, like the ends are starting to get a little wet.
That's nice. That's a little nice. Little wet ends.
No,
Do you get food in it yet?
no, dude, look at my face. It's not that long. Is my
What does that mean? You don't eat like a fucking like Slimer from Ghostbusters? You gotta like. What do you mean? Look at your face.
No, like it's not that long yet to the point where it would,
It doesn't matter if it's long. It's just it's there.
Dude, I can't wait until the end of the month. I'm gonna look so off.
You know
duty.
what? I think I'm gonna join you.
I'm gonna look off duty.
I think I'm gonna join you, and I'm gonna shave everything but the mustache.
I had therapy today.
Oh, I might get in trouble with the missus because she hates
the
mustache.
stash.
Yeah,
It's only 1 month,
yeah. I think she'll be all right.
and we're only 5 days in. 5 days.
We don't have any, and there's really not much that we have going on this month. Like we don't have like important pictures to take.
Yeah, or like any holidays, major
Well,
holidays.
we do. We got Thanksgiving.
Well, I thought you were being sarcastic.
Oh no, I don't care.
I don't either.
Okay, good.
I'm stashing.
Do you want me to stash it up with you?
If you want, yeah, sure.
I'm gonna do
My
it.
sister told me that it just needs to be gone by. It's December 5th or something.
Why are they doing like a christening or
Yeah.
something? Yeah, that
She's
makes
like,
sense.
you have to look nice, and she's like, and you have to dress nice. I was like I'm gonna wear a fucking Hawaiian shirt and flip flops to the church.
Oh well, Hawaiian
fucking
shirt
break.
you might, and if it's a tasteful one. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna join you. There are certain celebrity mustaches. Sean Connery had one of them that you just look up to, and you need to get. I think my like iconic mustache of all time is Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, that's not what I'm doing though.
That's a sex stash. You could do it too. I think you can if you really let it go.
No. What? No.
Why not?
That's a thick. That looked like a dolphin fin on his face.
It's looking good.
I can't.
You could, and you
I mean,
should.
I'm only doing it until the end of
You
November.
don't realize when you take on the mustache, you're jumping into another realm of sexy. Only certain people can pull off the mustache.
You know what it is? When I walk out in public now, I'm just like, I realize that I have this on my face.
But you
And-
don't because you're wearing a mask.
Well, when you're like sitting down at a place, you take it off.
Gotcha.
And it's just like, there has to be some sort of confidence that exudes from a
yeah.
person who has a stash. You know what I'm saying?
Like it's
It's like,
unfortunately,
oh, he doesn't care.
unfortunately, we live in a world where people call it like either the pedophile stash or
Yeah.
the porn stash.
Also, like, not a pedophile thing.
No, it's like the common like
But
you
it's
know,
not.
thick horn rim glasses,
Well, yeah.
mustache.
If I had to draw a pedophile, he'd have glasses on, but I wouldn't necessarily draw this mustache.
I'd draw that stash
I wouldn't.
instantly. Yeah.
No.
If you have a stash, I don't know what it is, but like,
Pedophiles. If you had to draw your perfect pedophile, what would he look like?
perfect pedophile. I'm looking at him right now. My eyes closed. He's got thin hair on the top. He combs it to the side to make it look like it's not that
The
thin.
left or right side?
If I'm looking at him, it's to his left, to his right. Excuse me. And then I would say, then he's got a mustache, but not as thick, like a John Waters mustache, like real thin, a Gomez Adams mustache.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are disgusting.
And he's got horn rim glasses,
then they're thick,
and they are thick. They're
and he's
thick.
white,
Yeah.
and he's from Connecticut,
Bingo.
right? And he's wearing a white button-up.
No, he's wearing a collared shirt with like a company logo on it. Like
Yeah.
crest.
He
or-
just got off work.
Yeah.
He's got a
exactly.
brown belt on and dark jeans.
Brown belt, brown penny loafers.
I was just gonna say that.
Penny loafers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he's only there to talk.
That's my ideal pedophile. Not ideal, like,
That's your average.
that's what I would expect they look like, you know?
How much does he weigh? How tall is he?
Oh, you know, he's a modest 148.
He's a small guy.
Small, but because he's only like 5'7".
Oh, I got you.
You know, that you could get into the taller guys.
I was thinking of more of a little like heavier guy. Like maybe he's like 5'7", 5'8".
Oh, you're thinking.
But he's like 180.
Oh.
You know what I'm
Oh, you're
saying?
thinking like.
Not like big, but like
You're thinking like keyboard warrior boy, like a lot
yeah.
of
no,
Cheeto
no.
dust.
No, Cheeto dust. I'm going 240.
He has a drink. He has a soda that he
He's
bought
a
from the
big
store.
gulp that he's filled up with
Mountain Dew Code Red.
that he drank on the way over, and now he's filled it up with Pepsi when he's at his desk. You were gonna say dingo.
Dingo. Dingo.
Yeah, dude, those are perfect.
That's a good looking
But
pedophile.
I honestly, that's a disgusting.
Oh, I mean, yeah, disgusting because they're a pedophile.
Well, no, disgusting looking person. I think.
Oh, all right.
Sorry if we.
Hey, if we described
Described
you, I apologize. Just don't be a pedophile and you're sexy.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, that's the worst part about that.
Oh, the hands down.
Yeah,
And then so it's like all the way up there, out of camera, pedophile. Second worst is right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the second worst, let's say it on the count of three. Three.
What are you saying?
You know, 3, 2,
one.
1. The hair.
I didn't know which. I don't know where we were going.
Yeah. You're really bad with these, like.
I didn't know what you were even talking about.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Word association. Go. Cookies.
Boils.
What?
I don't even know what I said.
You said boils or balls?
I think I said balls.
Okay.
Cookie balls sound great, but
Cookie balls do sound awesome. Library.
Books.
What?
I tried to say books.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Hurry up.
Eraser. No, I gotta give you
can't.
another
Yeah, I
one
know, I
now.
know, you gotta- yeah.
I gotta give you another one now.
Yeah,
You ready?
Yeah, go.
Wool.
Wool rocket.
Wool rocket. Is that what you call your dick? No. That's what's on your lip. A wool rocket.
A wool rocket.
Got it. Oh, that's nice.
Look at this. I feel like if I just like squeeze, it'll get longer.
Do it. Like in the SpongeBob movie. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Like, want to see a mustache? Help! That'd be fucking awesome.
That's where I got that from, I think.
Yeah.
If I just squeeze.
Who are your celebrity mustache approved, like, sexiness? I don't know why I just said it like that.
Connery
Oh, I thought you said Kanye. I was going to say,
doesn't have a mustache.
doesn't have one.
Now I was about to say Kanye now. Connery, Cavill had a good one.
Henry Cavill?
He had a good one.
Is he dead?
He just doesn't have it.
Oh, in Mission Impossible?
Is that it?
Yeah, in the Mission Impossible movie, he had a good, healthy one.
And the one, Offerman
Duh.
and the virgin dad from Simpsons.
Ned Flanders?
Yeah,
I did Leo. Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
that's the one.
I literally only know that because of, like, social media. I don't watch The Simpsons.
I feel like I want to watch that from like start to finish.
Do you have 40 years? Jesus Christ. There's like 38 seasons, Joe.
Yeah, they're like 10 minutes long, aren't they? 20 minutes?
I mean, they're 20-minute long episodes or whatever, like 22, but that's still a lot.
First of all, I would skip to season 20.
All right, so then you don't want to watch from start to finish.
Well, a show that old, I don't want to watch like the first, like Family Guy. It's like you watch before they like paid up for illustrators. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm not watching these.
I've watched Family Guy from the beginning.
Nah,
Hands
dude.
down.
There's always this weird
word
kid-
association, photography.
Well, I can't do this.
I'm gonna do that at the most random times.
All right.
You won't know.
From now on, just do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Every episode.
Every now and then I'll do it. You won't even know.
I will say this before we get into the ads, the friends of the shows. There was this kid. I remember Family Guy being in middle school, and Family Guy first came out, I think. And I remember this kid. I think
Family Guy came out in like '99, by the way.
Did it?
Yeah.
But I remember the first time I had heard about it, there was a kid in my middle school who was talking about it, and he was so weird. He had a giant backpack, and he had the hairiest back of his neck I've ever seen, and like his palm, his top of his palm. This kid was like a werewolf, dude.
So this is just your hand.
And he would just.
Why would you say the top of your palm? You fucking idiot. What is that?
I don't know. I'm an idiot, dude. But this kid had hairy fucking hands,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
His knuckles, you know what I'm saying? Robin Williams type of shit.
Damn.
And he used to run with his head down. And I'm like, yo, that's just dangerous.
Dude, I can't believe that like Naruto running is a thing now because we knew so many people that ran like that.
Yeah, and like not because, like I think it was because he was just trying to hold that backpack up.
Well, dude, we knew some kids
What the
that had
fuck do you have in there?
back in the day, it was the kids that had the big backpacks ran like that and they had the longest stride ever.
And the longest socks.
Dude, long socks, long stride, short ability to hold a conversation.
Yeah,
you know
very
what I mean?
short. Very short.
They would get low and they would fucking
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
take off.
Those kids were so fast. But I forget that kid. But that's how I remember Family Guy because
We had a friend who I think I made fun of him once because I said, I believe it was David, aka Stretch. I told him, I was like, yo, when you run, you legitimately can scratch your toes. He like fucking, this kid had the longest arms
he has a wingspan. Yeah.
and the sharpest body parts.
Josh is gonna die listening to that.
Why? It's so fucking true. This kid that we knew, his, I kid you not, his hip bones were fucking sharp.
His hip bones. It's just
Playing
you know.
basketball with this kid, you basically got like Charlie horse every time because his hip bones would hit you and you almost got punctured.
Yeah. It was a dangerous game.
It was. The kid was fucking
We're
sharp
putting our lives on the line just trying to grab a rebound.
against good old Stretch.
Good stretch. Guy would play the paint like a maniac.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's get.
He also always... I'm sorry. I know we're getting into a lot of David talk here. But he was one of those kids that like... Anytime... You know when it was cold out and you always had kids like... You know, and when playing sports...
He was a big breather.
He was a big breather, and around his mouth got so red and under his nose. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
See, when I think of that, I think of Panos. Remember that kid?
Panos.
I mean, clearly he was a Greek boy.
No shit, yeah.
Yeah, his name was Panos.
What was his last name? Spanakopita?
Probably. Isn't that like bread or some shit?
It's spinach pie.
Yeah. Bread. What am I saying? No, but yeah, that kid had fucking chapped ass lips.
Oh, yeah.
And Duncan.
Oh.
He had stuff.
He had a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah. A lot of people were chapped up back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, chapped up. Kids get chapped up.
I switched. Back in the day, I'd get a lot of chapped lips, nothing chapped in the pants. Now, if I walk for more than a block and a half, my balls are fucking the Sahara. Let me tell you. Those things hurt.
Chapped nuts?
Oh, dude.
Chapped your nuts.
I'm getting chapped everything. It's chapped city down there.
You ever get... Never mind.
Nope.
I was going to say your butt hole feels like... What's going on?
I've gotten my butt, like, in between my crack has gotten so chapped that I've taken a shower and I've, like, keeled over in pain. Because,
dude,
I've, like, fell to the ground.
So...
Because the sting.
Just so everyone knows, and maybe, I don't know if you do this, but I was just going to talk for the whole male race. Isn't a race.
Yeah.
I was in the when I take a shower and I have to clean my ass, turning around,
Asshole.
bending over and
Oh, yeah.
spreading my ass like I'm ready to receive dinner. And when you have, I'm telling you, when I went to Orlando for Disney World with my family, it's very humid over there, and the boy gets all chapped up. And when I tell you, that's the most painful shower. Okay? I was
Listen.
afraid to let the water hit my ass.
Listen, there have been times where I've gotten home and I've taken a shower and I spread it like the fucking Red Sea. Mm-hmm. And it feels like I'm being stung by a million bees. And I'm letting it's direct water onto my shawl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you
That
just
word gets shorter and shorter
Yeah.
every time. Shoal.
you just like and like you violently open it too. You're not like
Yeah,
cutie
no.
like
No,
you know,
no.
2 finger part it. You don't get cute with like 2 fingers.
Yeah.
You fucking like koof koof bang.
Yeah, I open it up.
It's true. It's not cute. Like people always think like it's gonna be cute. Like, you know, like
Nah, man.
you know exactly what I mean. Like no boys that are opening their holes during shower or
I
any
don't
other
open
time.
my hole. Let's be very clear. I spread the cheeks. I don't open my hole.
I mean, if you pull apart with enough rigor, you're gonna get a pucker. You know what I mean? You're gonna get a
Yeah. Whoa. You can accept some air.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like enough to just like get a little water in there to flush it out.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
Thought I did. And then I got lost at the end of that.
Get to the friends of the show.
We get to the friends of the show here. We have Ritual. Ritual is it's a multivitamin, okay? But it's not your typical multivitamin, all right? It's clean, vegan-friendly formula is made with key nutrients in forms your body can actually use, okay? There's no shady extra shit. They're formulated with vitamin D3 to help fill gaps in your diet because when you're eating throughout the day, sometimes you don't get all the vitamins you need, all right? Some of you have shit diets that you're not getting all the nutrients you need for your body, so you need a multivitamin so that your body is working at tip-top shape, all right? Optimum speed. But yeah, they have a delayed release capsules that are designed to dissolve later in less sensitive areas of the stomach, so you can take them with or without food, which is nice. But yeah, it's great stuff. If you want to try a multivitamin, they have them for men, women, and teens. Ritual multivitamins, including their best-selling prenatal, are scientifically to help develop, support different life stages, all right? But yeah, they're delivered to your door every single month with free shipping. Always, you can start, snooze, or cancel your subscription at any time. And if you don't love Ritual within your first month, they'll refund your first order, okay? And you can get 10% off during your first 3 months if you visit ritual.com/basement to start today getting this multivitamin. Again, that is 10% off of your first 3 months if you visit ritual.com/basement, all right? And next here we have Indochino. Indochino, you can get some suits, all right? They started on the belief that custom clothing shouldn't cost a fortune, and they make suits that are custom for you, down to the lapel, the blazer, the shirts, coats, whatever you need. They will customize it all for you and make sure it's like fit to your body perfectly and for an affordable price, all right? So way less than you would get at a store or anything like that. Or sometimes you go to the store and you take something off the rack, it doesn't fit you. It's impossible. But it's great. Give your wardrobe a style upgrade with Indochino. Your clothing is, like I said, it fits you perfectly. They customize it to your size. Indochino's Black Friday event is on now. This is the best time to buy as they're offering their lowest prices of the year, including custom suits from just $289 for a suit. All right. And with the promo code BASEMENT, you'll save an extra $30 on any purchase of $399 or more. You can shop online at Indochino.com or visit any Indochino showroom. That's Indochino.com, and the promo code is BASEMENT. You save an extra $30 on anything that is $399 or more. Indochino spelled INDOCHINO.com. Holidays are coming up. If you're going to have to dress nice, you want to get a new suit, this is the time to do it. I'm telling you right now. So go check them out. Next here, we have Headspace. Headspace is your daily dose of mindfulness in the form of guided meditations in an easy-to-use app. I've actually used Headspace in the past before, and it's great. So it's like, you know, if you want to get into meditation, you go on the app and you click on these things. Sometimes they have 5-minute ones, 10-minute ones, or whatever you want, and you just like listen, and there's these people there who kind of coach you into, you know, meditating. And once you get really good at it, you can kind of do these long-form meditations, and everyone I've talked to that meditates absolutely loves it and recommends it, and it's like really awesome to do, like if you want to improve your sleep or you want to boost focus or, you know, anything, or just feel better, you want to start your day that way. I used to start my day that way. I'd wake up early and do it. I'd lay on the floor in my living room and just try it out. But it's great. It's backed by 25 published studies on its benefits, 600,000 5-star reviews, and over 60 million downloads. Okay, so a lot of people are using Headspace. You deserve to feel happier, and Headspace is meditation made simple. Go to headspace.com/basement. That is headspace.com/basement for a 1-month free trial with access to Headspace's full library of meditations for every situation. Okay, free month with Headspace. If you want to get into meditation, I mean, I haven't meditated in a while, but I want to get back on the train. But when I was doing it, it is fucking amazing. So definitely try it out. Headspace.com/basement. You get a free month. All right. And lastly here, we have Simply Safe. All right. Simply Safe. There's always a rise in break-ins during the holiday. It's why Simply Safe Home Security is having a huge holiday sale, 30% off of any Simply Safe system and a free security camera, which is fucking amazing. I mean, it won CNET's editor choice for home security and was named the best of 2020 by Forbes and Popular Mechanics. You can set it up yourself in just 30 minutes, super easy, and it's affordable. You can get 30% off of Simply Safe plus a free security camera today by visiting simplysafe.com/basement. This deal expires on Friday. So go to simplysafe.com/basement. That is simplysafe.com/basement. All right, save 30% off and the free security camera. Check that out. Keep your stuff safe. All right?
Speaking of keeping things safe, Joey, I came across something that I wanted to talk to you about because it's such a, like, I think it's like a fetish of people, but I want to get your take on it, but you know what a key party is?
Is that where you put like all your keys in a bowl, like for no one's driving or whatever?
I think that would be part of it, but like it's meant, so like you put your keys in a bowl, you go with your partner, okay? So let's say like me and Becca we go to a key party, we put our keys in a bowl.
Or is this like cocaine?
No, maybe. I'm sure there's a lot of it at
I mean,
one
it's
of
a
them.
party.
It's a party.
There's cocaine.
There's a cocaine somewhere. They got that.
They got that.
They got that somewhere.
A bowl of that.
But you take the key, like everyone. Say there's 30 people in here. We all put a key in, and then like you take a key out, and whatever key you take out, you fuck that person.
Oh, it's about fucking?
Well, not all the people. So like all the men will put it in, and then the women take the key and then fuck someone.
In their car?
No, like in the house.
Oh, it's just the way to pick.
It's just the way. It's like a tie.
So it's like names in a hat.
Yeah, bingo, exactly. But you don't know. Like you can't like peek. You know what I mean?
Damn, I thought it was because like I'm pretty sure they did. This is probably wrong, but I feel like in the Grinch.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
They had a bunch of keys.
Yes, it was a key party in the Grinch.
They fucked?
You assume?
Oh my god.
You assume that
the
they're
Who's
fucking,
down in Whoville?
The Who's are fucking blowing their toot-toos on each other's poop-poos. You know what I mean?
Who's your daddy?
Ooh.
You know
None of
I
them
mean?
are really that good looking. Let's be
What?
honest.
Martha May Who could catch this fucking soft penis?
Really?
Yeah.
Martha May Who. I'm trying to think which one is that.
She's the hot one
Oh, is
who
that
got
the? Oh, is that the one with the
Yeah,
the
yeah,
light?
yeah.
Yeah.
She had hammers.
She had some slamming hammers, some
Yeah,
slammers.
She had some hams.
I can't believe it. By the way, three slammers.
It's been a slammy
It's been
day.
a slammy day.
Yeah.
But Yeah, it's like people just go to parties, put their key, and then they're just fucking each other.
Dude, that's cool. Like a swinger thing. I mean, no, I mean, it's not my,
Not your cup of tea.
it's not my bowl of key.
Oh.
Dude, we're punning hard. But yeah, I whatever. But I think it's cool. Here's the thing, right? I feel like it's a fucked up system, though. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm a girl, right, and I'm going to a key party, and I know I'm gonna be fucking somebody's husband or some shit.
You're like you're gonna collude to make it like work.
No, but what I'm trying to say is like, it's a little more fucked up because you're purposefully not picking your keys.
Well, I think,
And not only that, but you could go in there with a strategy being like, well, Jim's got the Porsche. I'm taking this fucking Porsche key.
yeah, I get that.
Slamming Jim.
I get
or
that.
you're just
Oh.
like, I'm taking the most expensive car key I could see here.
Well, like I don't know if it's like you're throwing in like a Lexus, a fucking 2001 Honda.
What are you throwing like a house key? How the fuck? I can't recognize any key.
Maybe just buy a key and then just throw it in.
Now I gotta buy a key to go to this party.
Hey, listen, if you're going to a party to fuck someone, buying a key is the least of your worries. Okay?
Yeah.
If you and your partner are going to fucking just go to town on each other's knickknacks, you don't need to worry about buying a key.
Okay.
But like, I don't know. This was such a crazy concept to me. Like, people are just okay.
People fucking like
Why?
mad groups. I knew someone who went to a sex party.
Do I know this person?
You know that I know them, but you don't like know them.
Fucking famous friend, I guess.
No. No, but this person went to a sex party and like they were married at the time, and they just had sex on their own, but there was like mad people fucking there also.
Wait, like the
Like, let's say you and Becca went to a party. You guys had sex on a couch.
And-
It filled with a room of people who are also fucking.
that's weird.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of. First of all, the stink in there, dude. It is so disgusting,
Dude.
Dude, cum in the air is my least favorite smell. You know what I'm saying?
It's bad.
It's got like that like stale
And also just like a lot of like a lot of breath. You know what I mean? And a lot of sweat.
I guess the swinger industry right now is the key party industry right now is hurting.
It's plummeting.
Is it?
It's plummeting.
Do you think do you really like do you believe there are swinger parties happening like down the block?
Yeah.
You think so?
There's
this
a
out.
swinger joint by my mom's. That place.
Where? What?
It's like 2 blocks over, right off of Steinway on where I want to. I'm not going to say the avenue because then people know where
Yeah, I'm gonna just look up Craigslist.
Craigslist. Of course, there's going to be swinger parties on Craigslist. What are you?
I don't know. Search not for the Jersey Shore.
Dude, people got to swing, baby. They got to swing. They got to get in there. They got to get their wife passed around. They love it. It's crazy. It's like a whole thing.
Swingers.
And apparently
I'm just gonna type in key party.
the women are the ones who go out and choose the suitor. They go around and they're like, I like this guy. And then the husband's kind of just stuck with the wife. To my knowledge.
No key party. No.
Key party might be an old term.
Okay.
Just look up fuck house.
Fuck house. Okay. Fuck house.
That might be it.
Old heavy safe is what came up. For whatever.
What?
Yeah, it's a safe.
Someone's giving away a safe?
For whatever you want to use it for. Swingers.
Or like for whatever amount of money?
Swingers party, I guess. Nothing by me. Swing.
Someone's going to sell you a swing.
Yeah, I got like a golf club.
I would never be able to buy something off of Craigslist because I'm just assuming someone either died in it or someone came on it.
But both probably true. I almost got scammed off of Craigslist when I was looking for my first apartments with Tim, my old roommate. We found a listing on Craigslist, and he was like, "Yo, you want to go look at it?" I was like, "Yeah, of course." So we went, and it was the apartment that we ended up living in with the spiral staircase. But it was shown by some random person, and we went up there, and their significant other, I assume, or brother or cousin or whatever, but a male companion was with them and was like trying to sell us on the place. Like, damn, you could have parties in here. Like, this is awesome. Whoa, like trying to relate to like 2 guys in their 20s. Like, oh, you could,
This place is going to be crawling with pussy.
Yeah. And I remember afterward when we ended up getting the place for real, the woman was like, who did you meet with? And we were like, oh, this person. They were like, oh, that was a scam. Yeah.
How are they showing an apartment that they didn't have any ties to?
I don't know. But like, I wonder key parties
Frankie, give it up.
in.
You're not going.
I'm not going. Key parties in Astoria. Just party venues in Astoria. All
not
right, so
gonna
I guess
find
they
it.
don't exist anymore. I guess key parties
Because
are
you
not.
search for 2 seconds. Listen, if I have my ear to the ground here, you want to go to a swinger party? You let me know. All right, I'll find you one.
First of all, I don't want to go. Second of all,
What are you doing? Just who cares?
I'm curious.
Put it down.
Oh, it brought up a club.
What's the name of it?
I'm not going to tell you.
So what's the first letter?
I'm not going to tell you.
Just tell me the first letter. I'll tell you if it's the same one that I know.
It's the one that you know.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It starts with N, doesn't it?
Nope.
What?
No. I guess there's two.
There's 2. Wait, now what is it? It's not the one I'm thinking of.
What?
Say something.
No. They have on it already happened. Sexy Hump Night.
No. Give me this.
Dude, I can't. It's like you don't think things happen in your backyard. You know what I mean? Like people ask you, like, do you think there's cocaine in your neighborhood? Like, no, of course not. Do you think there are people fucking at a bar in your neighborhood? I guess so.
Sinful Sunday Social.
What?
Dude, that sounds religious and like sexy. Sexy Hump Night Play Party, dude. I gotta click on this and just see what. Wait, hold on. The next one. Women Who Love Men Playground.
Well,
Isn't that just the world? Like regular?
why playground?
I don't know. That just makes it scary.
What are they just like hanging on a jungle gym and fucking each other through their holes?
2020 Couples Dance and Play Party.
What?
Yeah, dude. There's another Sinful Sunday Social. Nymphomania Fridays.
Duh. I mean, that's what Friday.
They probably don't do that once a month.
Only once a month. Yeah.
But, you know. Dude, wow. This is like a legitimate, not trying to hide it. We're going to have hump night. Sexy hump night party. This is actually in our backyard. It is in our backyard. It is in Astoria.
I wonder, like, if you have to pay to get in.
Yep. Couples are $45, $65 if after 10 p.m. Let's be honest, we're going after 10 p.m.
Yeah. If you go before,
Loser.
you're getting the bottom of the barrel there. Let me tell you.
Dude.
Wait,
Hold the fuck on.
Hold on. Wait, no. This is what's weird.
Frankie, wait.
Hold on. No, before. Aren't you then paying for sex, and isn't that prostitution?
No. This is a loophole.
They don't
You pay admission to get into the club.
Yeah, but then like you're paying an in to get sex in.
Let me talk about that. Special admission, $45 for a couple before 10 p.m. Singles are welcome. What are you doing there?
You're desperate.
You're yanking that thing.
We
Indoor
should-
smoking room.
Kind of one of the only places in New York that can go with it.
Speaking of smoking porn, mad weird.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, there's a category of porn where like the women are smoking and then blowing dicks and like smoking in between dicks. That'd be weird.
It's very strange.
Like I feel like cigarette smoke stains. Like my dick's gonna smell like a
Ugh.
cigarette. You're ruining my
Yeah.
penis. They have hookah.
We know we can get someone there then.
There's an whoa. Dress code: ladies dress as sexy as you like. Gentlemen, casual but neat.
Neat.
Why did
You don't wanna
women get to go wild? Be sexy. Men, be neat.
Good. Let them. You know, they get the opportunity to dress how they like.
They have an on-premise 6-person shower at a club.
Hold on. That's fucking awesome.
Sick,
That's awesome.
dude. That's a big shower.
That's a big ass shower.
They have a 6-person shower at the sex club at Sexy Hump Night. You could go on a sex.
BYOB establishment.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
What does that mean?
Free sodas and mixers, and then free light snacks. There's also security.
Don't know if I would have a snack or two at this place.
Dude, what?
They probably have like a peanut bowl.
The hookah is by Shoo Shoo Entertainment, Joe.
Duh.
This is insane. It's one of those things you don't.
Wait, where is that? Do you have the address?
Yes.
Can I see it?
Yes.
Is it close? I mean,
Yes.
it has to be.
Yes.
All yeses. Dude, that is insane. There's a sex party happening. I didn't even know this was like legal. I thought it had to be underground.
I thought, I didn't know that you can like.
What? Dude, it's mad close.
I can walk to it right
I can
now.
throw a baseball and hit this.
We can walk to it right now.
Wait, this has to be the place that I'm thinking of.
Maybe. I'm thinking of. I think I know. Was it the place that we used to destroy the wall?
This is the place. Yes.
Where we would punch
Yes.
the stucco?
Yes. That place used to be called something with an N.
The note.
Yes.
Yes. Oops.
I mean, that's what it is. So that is the place.
Dude, what?
Dude, from here, I could literally spit and hit the front door.
Dude, we can get someone to go.
Yeah.
I'm calling someone right now.
We should. No, don't. Hang up. Please hang up. Please hang up.
I'm not calling like the porn
Just
place.
hang.
I'm not calling.
We're recording a podcast. You
Yes,
asshole.
so it would have been for entertainment purposes.
No. Who are you gonna call?
Ahmed.
I know. They have hookah.
Anyone, well, that's a little insensitive and xenophobic. But he's a single man, I believe. We can get him some
to go to a swingers club,
dude. He would crush. Good looking dude.
At a swingers, that's a partner club. You can't go
You
alone.
can't. No, they said you can.
I know they said you
We can fund it.
That's like going to a club by yourself. Just like
What if we hold a singles meet party at a swingers club for Ahmed?
in the 6-person shower.
6 people in at a time, 5 people in at a time. Ahmed will be there greeting people butt naked. This would be awesome.
This isn't gonna happen.
Well, if I ask him to do it, he'll say no. If you do,
How about the fact that place is BYOB? That's insane.
that's. I mean, I guess it's smart.
What are the laws, by the way? You can't serve, but anyone can bring.
Yeah, so you need to apply. You need to
license
apply for a
permits and shit.
license to provide to serve alcohol.
But what's the difference?
It's not cheap to apply for those licenses.
I know,
those permits.
but I'm saying, what is the difference of someone's drinking in your establishment, whether they brought it or you served it? I don't get it.
I think it's because there's a level of responsibility you don't need to take. You're not responsible if you basically serve alcohol, you're responsible technically for what happened to that person that night. So if I serve you a drink and you go out and you drink and drive, technically you could argue in some situations that I was responsible because I served you the drink. That's my understanding, at least. I'm not super, super well versed, but that's from what I understand.
I'm sure you still need a permit for that. Unless they don't, and they're just letting it ride, which would kind of line up with.
I think
the
maybe
rest
they need to. I'm sure with a food. I don't know.
I
Why
can't
are we
believe
talking
that-
about the liquor at the place where they're fucking spitting in each other's penises? Why is that the craziest part of this situation?
I mean, they got a shower in there, dude.
Have you ever been offered a multiplication sex?
No, I haven't.
I just made that up.
I know you have.
I just made that term. Oh, I've been offered.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That was how old were they? 21?
I was 17.
What?
Yeah, I was 17 when that happened.
You were 17 and someone wanted to.
They wanted to slam my
Nah,
dick.
dude, we were definitely older.
Listen
than
to
that.
me right now. I was 17 years old.
Why do you remember the age?
Because it was when my sister was working as that karaoke,
Yeah.
doing that karaoke thing, and it was at a bar that we only went to before I went to college. I was 17 years. So the story to tell you guys, there was when we were younger, we were going into bars at 17 and 18.
I guess. I thought I didn't go into bars like that.
I know I was. I know that Danny and Dom were. They were.
I know.
With me.
I know. I was going with.
And
you
I
there,
remember
too.
at the time, my sister would introduce me as her twin brother. So, and my sister was 23 at the time, 22 at the time. So I was just getting free drinks because her as the host, she was getting free drinks. So they were like, oh, this kid's with her. They poured me free drinks.
Yeah.
Crushing it.
Yeah. No one would ID because it's I work. I'm running the karaoke.
Yeah. And I wasn't good. Well, that's another story. But you go in and you try to act like an adult. You get drunk, you have a good time, and then you leave. But they had karaoke there, so I would also go and I would sing.
Yeah.
I would crush it.
Frankie lives for karaoke.
I die for karaoke. I don't live for karaoke. I'll fucking die for it.
Lay on a sword for it.
100%.
Yeah.
And I went in as clear as day to this bar in Astoria that's no longer there called Gleason's. And it was the shit. Not good. Awful.
It was a nice place.
It was a
But
new
no one was ever in there.
No one. It was literally Old Irishman.
Yeah.
And so I go in and I sing Hotel California, which for my karaoke people out there, awful song to sing because there's that long guitar riff at the end.
Yeah.
So I wasn't thinking. I was already probably a little drunk. Dude, this bald guy, I mean, Mr. Clean looking motherfucker sitting at the bar. Come here. After I'm done.
Oh, I thought you meant on stage.
No, after I'm done. Come here. So I go over, and the guy's like, hey, man, you did awesome. I'm like, thanks, man. Appreciate it. You did really, really good. Like, super. You nailed it. I'm like, oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. So I go back to the table with Danny and Dom. And, we're just talking with them. By the way, no better company to have than Danny and Dom in this situation.
Yeah.
So I go up to them, and the guy calls me back over. And he goes, hey, man, I want to buy you a shot. That was really good. And I'm like, fucking like, I'm 17 years old, broke as penis,
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck yeah. Like,
Gonna have that shot.
So I'm like, what's going to get me quickest there? So I'm like, oh, he's like, what do you want a shot? I'm like, oh, tequila. And the guy goes, all right, 2 Patrons. So I'm like, all right, this guy's going to take a cheers with me. So I pick it up and I go to cheers him and he doesn't have it in his hand. He goes, oh, no, they're both for you. So this guy, he's trying for it.
First of all, and you are a minor.
Yeah, he didn't know that, though. He assumed I was 21.
Of course.
He didn't ask if I was 18 or 17.
Or 21
Or
for that matter.
yeah. And then he's like, straight up, he's like, take the other one. So I'm like, okay. He's like, you did really awesome, man. Really good.
You slammed both.
Slammed both of them.
Nice.
He's like, you did really awesome. My girlfriend thought you did really awesome, too. And I look over, and it's pretty, I would say in her late 30s, good-looking woman. Brown hair, not like bombshell knockout.
Slammable.
But good looking,
Yeah.
And the guy goes, yeah. You want to fuck her?
I love this story.
Just off the bat. And I was like, nah, what? And he's like, oh, just think about it. Do you want to fuck my girlfriend? And I'm like, and he's like, think about it. And I'm like, all right, I'll think about it. So I go back to the table and I go to Danny and Dom. And I remember as clear as day that I had there were beers at the table. So I went over and swiped the beer. And I was like, guys, follow me. And I went into the basement. And while there, I'm in the bathroom. That's where the bathroom was, in the basement. And I'm peeing at the urinal. And I'm telling them what's happening. Like, yo, this guy just asked me to fuck his girlfriend. Like, what the fuck? And, at the time, my friends were like, yeah, dude, go ahead. I'm pretty sure I was newly single at the time. Or on, a weird, thing with my relationship. They're like, go for it. And I'm like, dude, I don't know. This is weird. As I'm telling this story, fucking bang.
I forgot about
This guy kicks the door in. And I'm pissing at the urinal. Now listen up. You've seen my dick. Not that impressive. You know what I'm talking about? This guy comes up to me as I'm peeing in the urinal. He's like, hey, man. And I'm like... And this guy's like, hey, man, listen. You can do whatever the fuck you want to her, man. You can spit in her eyes. You can fuck her teeth. You can fucking pee, poop, poop.
He's saying this in front of Danny and Dom?
In front of them. Doesn't even care that they're there. And they're both in awe. And I'm like, all right, man, okay. I'm trying to I'm not proud of my dick. So I'm trying to okay, I don't want him to see it and be like, second thought, maybe not.
Oh my God.
Then I go upstairs and I'm like, with Danny and Dom, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I started getting drunk, which was the worst thing I could have done.
Right.
Because remember, this guy just pumped me full of tequila. 17-year-old little twink, I was wearing a Reptar shirt. I was prime picking.
Oh my God.
And this guy calls me over again and he's like, dude, listen, come on, man. Just fuck my girlfriend. Do it, man. And I'm like, dude, listen. And we exchanged numbers. That's the part where I probably shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have given me. I never heard from him since, I assume. And he was texting me. He's like, dude, come on. You can do. So I'm talking to Danny and Dom and I'm getting drunk. And I'm like, yo, you know what? No.
I'm going to do this.
I might do this, dude. And I was like, and then I stopped and I asked, and the guy was like, we live right around the block, which it popped into my head and dawned on my head. That is the prime distance for murder.
Yeah.
Anytime a murderer says come with me, I'm right around the block. It's right around the block.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, okay. I tell them and they're like, yo, listen, you can't go. And I go, yo, you guys won't engage, but well, one of you guys come with me. And Danny's like, no, I'm not coming with you. And Dominic's like, yo, I don't know. It wasn't Dominic. It was somebody else. I don't remember who it was. Dominic was there, but there was another friend. Yes, another friend of ours showed up who will remain nameless. Another friend of ours showed up and they were like, yo, I will come with you, but I won't. Like, I'll just be like like a bouncer.
Yeah.
You know, like in Vegas, like they have the agent that comes with the girls.
Right.
We've never gotten girls in Vegas. Let me say that very clear. But like the cards that they hand out, they say no agent on it, and I inquired as to what that meant, and that's what it meant.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. And he's like, I'll just to make sure you don't get fucking like
Killed.
skinned and murdered.
Yeah.
You know, Dexter was pretty popular at this point in time.
Big time.
And I asked the guy, I was like, yo, is it all right? Like, I would only feel comfortable if my buddy came. And he was like, oh, yeah, of course. You guys into gay shit? I'm like, that's it. It's done. You know, like at the time I was like, nope, you know, because
What did you say?
I said like, I don't know. I'm not, to be honest with you, I'm not sure if I responded. I might have, and it might come to me in another.
Oh, he texted you this?
He texted me like, you into gay shit. And I remember our friend, I was like, no.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, no. And then I was just like, no, because that meant that this guy wanted to fuck me.
Yeah, he wanted to slam you.
This guy was wholeheartedly ready to fuck me.
Good for him. He went for it. But he snuck in that last part at the end.
I mean, listen, this guy was a businessman of sex.
Clearly. He was a salesman.
He knew what he was doing.
He sold you.
He knew what he was doing. The tequila at the beginning, you know.
The conversation.
Lead off.
Following up multiple times.
Lead off with the woman, you know what I mean? And then following up with him, like, I'm going to slip in. It was a scary night. But that's the only time I've ever.
I think that's the first time I heard that story with all of its details. I always knew what happened, but
Dude,
I never got all the details.
I'll never ever be able to like lose that story from my memory because
so
it
good.
is like I couldn't believe it. Like that was my first brush with people being creeps.
My first brush.
This guy was ready to fuck me.
Yeah, that guy was gonna take
or
your
he
soul.
would have asked me to fucking just
Destroy
slob
him.
on him. You know what I mean?
Oh my god!
This guy might have.
Wow.
It was a weird, scary time, and I learned a lot from that.
Some people are just way more fluid with their sexuality, you know,
And that's cool.
They're into, you know, bang my girlfriend kind of stuff.
Is that there's like a whole thing about watching your significant other getting banged,
Big
right?
time cuckolding.
What? Why? That would ruin me.
Well, so there's people are into like humiliation, like they like being, you know. There's men who like to be like.
Do you realistically think you could ever be talked into group sex?
Yeah.
Why do you say eat?
I was gonna say yeah, but I could like if I was like single and there was like 4 people.
So all right.
I'm not like banging a dude.
Hey man, what's up, dude?
Already no.
Oh fuck! All right, hot start.
No,
All right.
but like no, you're not gonna. No.
What's up, bruh?
Nope.
Oh, all right.
Frankie, why is everyone in a skate shop?
I don't know.
Like we're meeting.
The meeting is at the Zoomies in the mall, and then we're going to the sex place.
Like I'm in Blockbuster. You have a skateboard.
Yeah.
What's up, brah?
Yeah. All right. Last try.
No.
Oh. I didn't even get into it.
No.
Do you need to be drunk?
It wouldn't. It could never be strangers.
Oh, you do it with your friends?
Not my friends, but at least one person that I know. Like if it was like a girl I was hooking up with, and it was like her roommate and her boyfriend, or I don't know, like some weird shit. I don't know. I don't really think that I could, but I think that
I think you got wishful thinking here, Ja.
It's not wishful thinking. It's just that I think that I'm not like completely closed off to it. I'd be like, ew, never. Like, you know, like I am with gay sex.
I mean, maybe one day you'll turn around for Gex.
I won't turn into anything for Gex.
I think you might.
Not into that.
I don't listen. I'm with you on that one. I'm joking aside. Like I have no physical attraction to a man, and I don't think there's ever a reality of me being able to have that attraction.
I feel like I could have been convinced a while ago. Like I don't think
When you
can
were
convince me
18?
now. When I was 20 years old,
You could have done anything.
Yeah.
You could have been convinced of anything.
yeah,
Except for
heroin.
yeah, maybe that. But no, but like I think 20-year-old Frankie is somehow more stubborn than my current self.
I feel like I was way more like, this is going to be a funny story, I'll just do it. Like, I feel like I used to do a lot of things for that reason.
Do it for the story.
Yeah, you know? That used to be a thing.
That was a big thing.
And I think that was the advice you had gotten that night. Like, this will just be funny. Just do it. Put your life on the line.
And let's be honest about something. It would have been hilarious.
The story already is good. Think about
How fucking
good it would
awesome.
have been.
Damn it, man.
Think about this. If he didn't say that and you went and then he said it there while he's wearing like
Just
a
naked.
leather jacket.
And I'm stuck and probably close to death.
Yeah.
You know what? I should have just slobbed on it just for the story.
Well,
No, probably not. Good call on my part.
where can they find you, Frank?
Oh, we're done? Fuck!
Where to go from there?
Yeah. Word association, playwright.
Rape.
What?
I said rape. Did
What?
I say rape?
You said rape.
I said rate.
No, I heard rape.
Tit. Not tit.
You
Rate.
You said tit?
Rate. What is playwright and rape?
I think I used that word last time as well.
Which one?
I think I did. Playwright.
Oh.
But yeah, you guys know where to find me. FAlvarez8085 on Twitter, and come hang out with me if you want to play video games. Mondays and Tuesday nights, twitch.tv/FAlvarez8085. And then the Frank Alvarez on Instagram. Some dick took my name on Twitter, so I can't change it. That's why it looks like that.
All right. Well, you guys can follow me at Joe Santagato. Go follow the show at The Base Me Art on Instagram and TikTok. And fucking patreon.com/TheBaseMeArt for all extra content every single week. And that is all. See you guys next time.
Bye. Bye-bye.